heritage area is more than a mountain. It is got Arabia Mountain at its center, and that's a 2,000 acres, but there's 40,000 acres of national heritage area, and it extends from the historic downtown Lithonia all the way down to Conyers at the Monastery of the Holy Spirit, connected by 30 miles of paved path. I am so glad to be part of this because it has been established, was established years ago, decades ago, became a national heritage area, and now is kind of thriving in this parks space by people who were just concerned about the evolution of these corridors and the commercialization of them, and we're interested in maintaining some green space for people to appreciate and the people who live here and who visit here. When people come to the heritage area, they drive here for the most part. It's the easiest way to get to us, and there are a few ways that they can come. And when they come off the I-20 into this green corridor, they drive along Woodrow Drive off of the Evans Mill exit, and it is very frequently just filled with plastic and paper trash, and it doesn't feel good that that's the first thing people see when they come into the National Heritage Area. So it felt really important to me that we as a staff contribute to the beautification of this space, not just to enjoy it, but actually to do work within it. And so we spent this morning just picking up so that kind of beautifying the entryway to the National Heritage Area. And that feels really good to me that our staff contributes to that piece of this area.
A typical day in the National Heritage Area includes things like you saw us do this morning, pick up litter, trash removal, getting litter up, and all the things that are not a part of this landscape. It really is a big deal to us as a national organization, but it makes the place operate better, feel better, and it really better serves wildlife and all the things that call this home that don't go home in a car and don't have a roof over its head. And in addition, it's just unsightly. And so I didn't mind doing it this morning. Some of these things came from a wreck, and so no one, really threw that out the window. Somebody had an accident, a tree became the bumper guard, and so this morning in my bag, I picked up the console to a car and put it in a bag. I don't mind doing that. I love participating in things that serve the community because I am the community and that serves me. I like to be about what I say I do, so I don't litter. So you will see me getting up litter. I don't encourage others to litter, and I raise my kids that way, and I grew up that way.
Historical buildings. We have our barn out here. We have the Lion Farm. It's nice to be able to look after them, run into people and show them around. One personal story is before I worked here, I met my wife out here, soon-to-be wife. We also got married out here where the Arabia Mountain goes into the mountain lake. So that's a really personal connection for me. And we have a great team who you're meeting today. And we were out there this morning picking up some trash, kind of as a team effort. And it's just great to do different things. And each day is a little bit different. And it's a really great job to have, and I appreciate the opportunity.
The things we do as a National Heritage Area is we work with our partners to create programming, share programming, events, share events, things like that, shine a light on their mission and what they do, and we also work to help clean up these beautiful areas. We want people to come out to recreate and enjoy themselves, but oftentimes people leave trash behind, even inadvertently, plastic bottles, things like that. The sad truth is a lot of times that stuff is thrown out, and after heavy rain, it washes down here. So we had to clean up this morning on off of Woodrow Road, what we call the Woodrow Corridor, quite a busy road for just a 2-lane road, and picked up several bags of trash this morning. We do a cleanup probably once a month, and then a lot of our partners do cleanups as well. The Davidson Arabia Mountain Nature Preserve has a volunteer stewardship day the first Saturday each month. And then we work with Birds Georgia. They have they're currently restoring habitat at Lion Farm and at Panola Mountain. So it's something we do regularly to not just keep the environment clean, keep these sites clean, but also to meet new people and encourage volunteers to come out and clean up as well. And of course, spread awareness about Arabia Mountain and the heritage area.